Hey there, guys. Welcome back to another video. So today I was just thinking of starting something new that I've been thinking about for a while, and I think that would be a fun little series to do. It's series I was thinking of naming called Random Reviews. Now this just doesn't stem to video games. This isn't video game specific. I can do random review of a video game, a genre of music, a band, movies, just anything that's really on my mind. I could just think about reviewing. And now, just keep in mind that these are in fact my opinions, and everyone's opinions differ. These are just my thoughts and what I think um, about the current situation in my eyes, through my eyes. So today I was thinking about just doing a random review of World of Warcraft. Now this is in scoping. Um, well, this is both retail and classic WoW that I'll be talking about, and I have my thoughts about both and what I think about the current state of both is. Um, so I'm currently live right now, like just in game. Didn't really want to do voiceover because why not? So yeah, I am on my gnome here. I've been playing since day one of the launch of Classic WoW, and I have to say that the launch was probably one of the best video games experiences that I have ever experienced personally. Just the absolute chaos, and I remember that day, me and my brother went to Walmart and bought Doritos and Mountain Dew and Swedish Fish because that's what we ate during Legion, and we played for like hours, and it was really fun. But we also made a mistake because when we got in game, then we quit, and then when we got back, we had an hour-long wait time to get back in. So that was a problem. But I just wanted to talk about Classic WoW and what I think of it so far since the launch back last year. It's crazy that it's nearly a year now or more. Don't have the date on me right now. I'm pretty sure it's a year, but it's crazy to think that it's already been that long since this has been launched. But and with that, many people. I was talking to some guy on here that had already hit 3 people to level 60, and I'm still level 53. I haven't even hit max yet, and I'm doing a review for it because I want to do a review from someone that is still in fact leveling and that has grown up and played retail ever since BC. So my thoughts over Classic WoW, it is dang fun. I have to admit, but also very addictive and very grindy. Like I am surprised people have like 3 level 60s, but people have Nax Ramos on farm and stuff like that, and had Ragnaros on farm day one. So I'm not really surprised as well. But as someone that's still leveling, it is pretty difficult when you get to around level 50. I don't know if this is a problem with anyone else. I play Gnome Warrior, and I find it difficult because I don't really have people to play with online. Um, it really that are in my level range. Because my brother that started with me, he's still level 23. He doesn't really play. My other brother is like level 56, and he's doing something. Um, but I never really had a good guild or anything right now. I'm in a guild right now. They're pretty dang good, but they're all like level 60. Let's see, yeah, and I'm like the in the middle. I'm in an odd area, but so it's just I'm in an interesting spot right now, but there are plenty of guides out there to show you where to level and stuff. I haven't delved into them, but I'm just going to assume that there are because the huge scope of this game and the crowd that follows it is genuinely is just crazy. So there are probably like 50 other guides and also 50 other reviews. But this is my own review and what I think of the game. So that's my general thoughts with Classic. It's really fun. Um, dungeons, early game dungeons, and dungeons in general are just super fun. But also, so here's the thing with this. If you're looking to like speed through the game or just like get on for 30 minutes, you're not going to get far. That's what I've been doing, and I'm level 53. Um, you have to spend a lot of time on WoW to or at least in both WoWs to get the full experience. I feel like, and that's fine. It's still an amazing. I still love this game, but you have to spend quite a bit of time in Classic if you want to do dungeons. Dungeons take like 3 to 4 hours depending on your group. I've had some like stockades that are like an hour or 2 hours, but like some like dead mines, or they're pretty dang long. And just the longest part is finding a group in general, and that could be pretty dang difficult. But overall, I love this game to death. Um, it is super fun. But now let's start talking about current World of Warcraft. So current World of Warcraft, I feel like, okay, I am liking Shadowlands so far, but I've found myself going back to Classic WoW more and more because it is less repetitive. I guess Classic WoW is already pretty repetitive, but it's I don't have to freaking work at WoW and like I can get off a week in Classic and then come back and I'll be fine. Current WoW, if you miss a week, you're behind like 3 because you have your Covenant dailies, you have your Ouroboros dailies, you have your weekly quests. It's falling into the same spot as BFA. There's just too many dailies that are coming out, and I feel like that's a problem. Like Classic WoW, there's not that many dailies. You can basically go do whatever the heck you want. I think there might be dailies in Classic WoW. I haven't checked. Don't freaking bring me up on that. Um, but I know for a fact that there are a lot of dailies in Shadowlands, and it's falling. I'm angry because it's falling into the same thing of BFA, and that was BFA's problem. I played way too much BFA, and I was even overwhelmed back then. Like I was freaking suffering with grades and all that in school, and I was working 40-hour weeks in Classic, and I mean in Current, and I still couldn't even keep up with the amount of dailies that they were putting out. And you have to do your raids, you have to do, yeah, it's just a lot, and I feel like it's just too much for the average player. Everyone's gonna be behind unless you're Asmongold or Mad Season, and and even then, Mad Season's complained about it. Asmongold, I believe, has complained about it, but that's his job. So those are my general thoughts. But I still, current WoW, you can still hop on and off. Um, you'll just be much farther behind if you don't do your dailies. That's where I am right now. Um, it's just it's really interesting, and I wish it didn't have to be like that. But overall, I love retail. Okay, retail's combat is phenomenal. And the encounters in the dungeons are probably some of the funnest experiences I've had in gaming. Back in Legion, I played a Gnome Fury Warrior, as I'm playing now, and I had a blast. Just I didn't really do normal mode. I just did LFR overall, but I just had a excellent time running through, and just it was fun. Fury Warrior is probably one of the funnest classes to play, in my opinion. Um, and of course, that's my opinion. I need to play the other classes, but I like very fast-paced gameplay, and the Fury Warrior is it. That's it for me. And the boss encounters are really really fun. So I love retail WoW. I just feel like there's way too many dailies, in my opinion. Um, but yeah, those are my thoughts over World of Warcraft currently, and both World of Warcrafts. Um, I have had to cancel my subscription a few times because it just got way too grindy, and I'm like, okay, I'm just wasting money at this point because I'm not going to go and grind for 3 weeks. I haven't been in the game for a while, but I've always come back to World of Warcraft. I went on like a 3 week hiatus from um, Classic WoW, and then I come back, and now I'm hooked on it again, and I can't stop playing. Um, that's usually what happens with me. So those are my thoughts over Classic and current WoW at the moment. Um, I'm hoping current WoW does a BC revive because that would just be awesome. That'd be super fun. Um, just I liked the launch of Classic, and I think the launch of BC will be even more hyped and excited because that's when a lot of people joined and a lot of the game grew. Um, and then Blizzard also really likes money, so they're gonna do it 100%. if they can get like 3 times these subscriptions, they will do it. So, and it's releasing a game that they've already made, and people are going to come back and play that. So Blizzard likes money, and they're definitely going to come out with BC. I'm calling it now. They've already released polls saying what they should do about BC, and it's over. And there's no negatives about BC in the polls. It's overwhelmingly just we're going to do it. We're going to do it. We're going to do it. So if BC comes out, which it will, it will be truly amazing. But yeah, those are what I think about the current state of World of Warcraft and all that jazz. I think in the next couple of videos I'm going to be doing like, I don't know, maybe like a YouTube genre that's odd that I watch, or an older game. I was thinking games like Black and White 2, Warcraft 3, Age of Mythology, Age of Empires, Dawn of War, just a ton of games. New AC/DC album, that's what I've been listening to, by the way. But yeah, I hope to make this series flourish more. It seems like a pretty fun series, just kind of talk about what I think about the current state. I'm not doing any real rankings or anything, and this is just to give a general idea from someone in that community that plays the game and enjoys it. But yeah, thank you guys so much for tuning in and watching. I will probably be streaming more often. I have no set days, so just keep your eye out when I go live. I'm just kind of in the mood, like I'm like, oh, I'll go live. Why not? So yeah, thank you guys so much for tuning in, and I will see you guys later. Have a good day.